And nothing. There we go. Test. Test, test, test.
Sterilize sites.
Whoa, it's loud.
If you're the guy from the operation gang, get operated on. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Test. Test, test, test. Okay. Is this working? Test, test, test. Okay, seems to be working. Is this working? Mm-hmm. No. What's up, me, etc.? How are you? What's going on? Nope. No. What's up, me, etc.? We was chatting pinball today. We fixed Whirlwind, the drop target, upper. Oh, nice. Fixed the upper drop target in Whirlwind, which turned out to be a board that was unavailable pretty much everywhere except for Mad. I forget what the name of the company was. Mad something out of New Jersey. So, Mad Amusements out of New Jersey. So, it was pretty simple fix. Just basically took out the C clips that were holding it in place and then installed that. And now the drop target works. I have the stream sort of down because later I'm going to go to a buddy of mine's house to test all of his, his stream, my stream there. He has a Jurassic Park, and then I think we're going to check out High Speed that he just got. So hopefully later we'll be doing that. So I wanted to come on here and just say what's up, and then hopefully we can get the stream going over there. If not, it's tough to tell. I think it was a component of the board. It might have been the connector, but it also might have been the opto. So we just replaced the whole board because it was like, I think I paid like $40 something, almost $50. It was a little bit more expensive than Marco had it, but Marco was sold out. I think the board was like 20 or 30, maybe $25, but then Marco would charge you like $8. This company charged us about $8, but then when we put the when I put the board in, just two C or E clips or whatever on the back, just took those out and then reattached the clips back to it, and then put the connector in, and it seems to be firing now. So that's advice for anyone who gets a Whirlwind, and then that upper drop target stays down. I would just say get a new board, because there was so much soldering going on in that board. Like the opto was soldered in, and so yeah, the opto was soldered in, and then it seemed like the connector was kind of burnt as well. Let me get off the Wi-Fi because slowing things down here. I only have one camera going and it's slowing things down. So it was a pretty easy fix. So we did that on Saturday. I just wanted to get that done, and it was pretty easy. But on the back of that, I wonder if I could take that other. I think I have the other one. I might take the glass off and show you how sort of screwed up it was. But sometimes just getting a new board of some sort, it's not that expensive. I could have bought the Opto, but I just said get a new board, and it worked. So I was happy about that. That it was just that. It wasn't anything too major. People are texting me and let me take the glass off here. This glass is on there pretty. Old pin in the basement just collecting, just got excited, but turned out to be a crappy EM. Hey, EMs aren't that bad. We're actually getting an EM. I'm at my buddy's house. We're gonna pick up a Hot Shot, which is an EM. I guess is in good shape and won't be too expensive. Let me take this glass off and show you this board and how sort of screwed up it was. I have to wiggle this, which is odd. Oh, so it's just a crappy one. I need new glass for this as well. Which could run me $75, but someone said they could get me some for $50. So every time you take the glass off, just place it against something like a wall of some sort. So let me grab this piece. Here's our board. Here's our other board. So basically, let me see what I'm showing you guys, because yeah, 60, 75 online. If you can order that, then it's good. They have new glass. This is a little scratch, not bad. You can see it. It's nothing horrible. So this is, let me go to this. This is the board, but you can see, you know, you have this. This is sort of holding it more in place, more stable. I'll show that up to the camera. This right here. So I know a pinball guy that fixed it. I actually did all this myself. I didn't do this. Someone else did that, but that's like keeping the Opto more stable, but it, you know. So I think this connector was a little screwed up here as well. So I just took the whole thing out. So basically just at the bottom where things come through is where the E-clips, 2 E-clips were here, and you just take them out, pinch them, and then put them back in. For the new one. What's up, Water Polo? How are you? We're just chatting pinball today. Like I was telling me, etc. My Whirlwind is flashing E1 and will not fully boot, thinking it ROM U25, which is a unsocketed ROM. Is it buffering? Like I was telling me, etc. It's only because I'm using what's going on, bros? Tater Salad, how are you? Looks pretty simple. Probably could have fixed it for a lot less than 40. Yeah, I just wanted a new board. I didn't have to do any soldering. It's only because I'm using the camera in the computer. I was too lazy to hook up my better camera. Yeah, if you you could have just soldered in a new Opto or taken this Opto, but this board is I just decided to get a new board. It's a lot easier to do that. Buffering is real for me. The audio will be a little laggy, but that's only because we're just chatting pinball, so nothing real exciting going on here, just my face. Circle of death. So that's what we did. We have that and took that out, put the new one in. It seems to be working now. What else do I have to show you guys? Refresh. Oh, okay, that's good. It's not totally me over here, but I know that my audio is... I'm throwing my voice right now. It was giving us problems earlier where I wasn't getting video. Let me show you the ramp we're going to put in. So that drop target seems to work now. Yes, I could have fixed it for cheaper than 40 or whatever it was, but I said hell with it. Probably would have taken me longer. And then we got... Let me see if I can... Then we got the ramp. This was actually the guy who sold me a Spider-Man. He actually... Yeah, audio isn't synced, but who cares? Yeah. Crappy work internet. So this is the middle ramp for Spider-Man. What usually happens is this piece right here gets cracked. We have to buy another protector so it will hit that. But it was cracked after 5 plays of the new Spider-Man I bought a few months back. So I've been waiting for this. Finally came from Stern. So that could mean they're making a Vault Edition or something. Who knows? But I hear they're making some sort of comic book art. So we'll install this. Pretty easy to install this compared to the Addams Family where it was like a bunch of soldering going on. But we'll install this. We'll probably have to get the decal that goes underneath, $20. But it gives you like 3 different ones. So I plan on installing that. Currently I have Spider-Man listed for sale. We're just seeing who wants to buy it, or if we don't, then we'll just keep it and pay that off. But that's what came through Stern, which was nice because that took a long time to come. Annoying, but sometimes you have to wait. I think Marco had them in stock not too long ago. It's like $180 for the ramp. But we'll install that. Maybe we'll do that on stream. And then that ramp will work better. But I need some protectors first from Marco. And then we'll do the LEDing of what stated how much. Right now we're in Massachusetts. Basically it's all LED'd. Shooter mod, the Spider-Man shooter mod. We have the topper that changes color. And then we have pin blades. You can see some of that stuff on our Instagram where I'm playing it. Right now we're looking for 5,800, but I'll put the ramp in and do all that stuff. So basically we spent over $6,000 on it, but we're not going to get all that money back. So that's why we're going 58 because it's pretty much done. Once we put a new ramp in, it's good to go. So if we don't sell it, we'll keep it and do something with it. Keep playing it, keep streaming it, get to superhero mode. But it's a good pin. I like it. I don't want to sell it, but you have a pin here. I have 3 pins here. I have one in my hallway. So, and then we have Back to the Future, which we just picked up, which is a hard pin to secure, but we were able to secure it for a decent price. And then we're looking at a Hot Shot right now, which is a fun older EM or older pin. But ouch, would be $78.40 for me because shipping. Yeah, almost bought a Gottlieb Spirit of 76 this weekend. You pick anything up? Me, Tater Salad. I'm working on getting a Hot Shot. I'm to go over my buddy's house today, who has a Jurassic Park. He has a Twilight Zone. He has just got a High Speed and a High Speed 2 Getaway. A new in-box Game of Thrones for less. Yeah, I mean, you can get that for $55, but if people want a Spider-Man, you're not getting a new in-box Spider-Man unless they do Vault Edition with comic book art. So, we might take a hit on it. If we drop the price a little bit, then that's fine, but we're probably just going to do local pickup. I like it. I'll still hang on to it. I'll pay it off. Yeah, that's where we're looking at a Hot Shot, which is what's the other? It's the 4-player of I'm trying to think. You guys probably know. 4-player of the other one. Not Hot Shot, but should I look this up? Or someone going to chime in with it? Hot Shot Pinball. Let me go back to you guys. Yeah, Game of Thrones would be nice, but I'm stuck on Spider-Man. If I sold it, I'd probably look to pick up another Spider-Man if they did the comic book art. So that's where we're at right now. But I have to make space. I'm probably gonna move Turtles out of here to a different location, to my parents' location. And then I'll move Whirlwind into the spot of that, and then we'll have Back to the Future on location, and then I won't be able to put pretty much any more pins here. We don't have a huge space like Dead Flip where you can put like 12 or 13. We can probably only fit, I can't even fit what I have here. This one's in front. No more get to the sewer. No, we'll probably stream it again. Just not going to be at my location. It's only a few minutes from where I am now. We'll stream it again. I like Whirlwind now. We'll stick with probably Whirlwind, Adams, and Spider-Man, or we might move a few out of here and just have Adams family here just to clear some space. But the addiction is real. Once you get one, like we did in a year, we did all the ones we bought were other repair news. I've been working on recreating artwork for mine last night. PS is hard. Oh, nice, dude. That's cool. So in a year we did Adam's Family. Then we bought a space shuttle. I sold the space shuttle to put money toward, because it stopped working. And then we put that money towards Turtles, which was, they're kind of hard to find. Then we bought a taxi. Hey, what's up, Alki 999? How are you? I'm just doing some chatting of pinball today, slowing it down a little bit. We might have a stream happening later. I'm going to bring the stream to my buddy's house to see if we can do like Jurassic Park or High Speed, one of those. I don't know. Good. So then we did Turtles, and then we did Taxi. We did Taxi actually first, and then we bought Turtles, and then Taxi has gone to pay for a Whirlwind. I'm gonna go focus on work later. Tater salad, and then we bought Spider-Man, and then we just went crazy. Did you watch my latest stream on Pinball Wizard? No. Was that yesterday's stream? You're the guy who has the you just got rid of your Avengers, is that correct? We chatted, did we chat yesterday? You were playing Walking Dead, is that you? Because I saw you had if it is you, let me see. Walking Dead, I got Horde. Oh, nice, dude. Nice job. No, that's not you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it out. I'll follow you. And I'll check it out. That's cool, though, dude. Congrats on that. Yeah, Walking Dead's cool, man. I'd love to own a Walking Dead. I just, I gotta pay the ones that I have now or sell the ones that I have now. So we're just chatting about repairing pinball. We're talking about buying pinball. So if you guys don't have pins or you do have pins, we can chat about your pins or what you're excited to get next. The downfall of pinball is having the space. So that's why Pinball Arcade and all those games on digital are great. They're close as you're gonna get to pinball. But it's just making the space It's not as good, but there's nothing really available anywhere near me. Yeah, you got to keep looking. Like, I'm on Pinside all the time. Pinside, Craigslist, unless it's new, but then it's expensive. Yeah, U7 was just down to 4 now. Nice. We're at 7 right now. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and we're about to get another one. X-Men, The Walking Dead. I'm bad with my acronyms today. And Attack from Mars. Star Trek, sorry. Pinside and Craigslist aren't useful here. Yeah, it's tough wherever you are. Like, we don't have a ton of things pop up here and there here in Massachusetts, but Star Trek Pro, right? I have like this Craigslist app that sort of alerts me when there's a new pinball that comes up for sale. Like right now, there's a 1968 Williams Student Prince pinball machine for $375. Not that far from me. Someone's selling a Donkey Kong arcade cabinet for $1,200, which is a 60-in-1 and was used at Fun Spot, which we don't know if that's true. GGJJ. Seems like I have the most people tuning in when I'm just chatting pinball, which is funny, which is great though. I like to chat. I like to keep the airwaves open and chat to you guys about pinball because it's a lot of fun. Instead of just always playing, because I know you guys are always writing in and chatting with me, and I'm always playing. So it's nice to sort of, if you guys like this sort of format, we'll do this every once in a while. I know Deadflip does it from time to time, which is cool. But it's nice to be heard too if we're talking pinball and what pins that you guys want to get next. I think I'm done for a while. I'm trying to sell one of mine, which is found 11 new postings. Oh, here you go. Williams High Speed. Craigslist our 9-hour drive. Phoenix, Arizona is calling me. Do I want to answer that? No. High speed too. It's just a high speed though. In all angles, yeah. High speed for $2,000. Star Wars Episode 1, $2,200. Isn't that like $1,000 pin? Guns N' Roses, $7,900. I don't know about those listings. 11 new listings, huh? Like I said, my buddy just got a Williams high-speed getaway for $2,000 and a high-speed for $1,000. So that's the price that you guys should be paying for those if you're looking. I think you could get like a high-speed. Maybe you paid $900 for the high-speed, the original high-speed. But I would pay $900. I would pay $900 for a high-speed, and I would pay $900 for a space shuttle if I could find another space shuttle. The one I had was really crap. My buddy owns it now. The playfield was completely painted, and so that's what you don't want to pay. You don't want to overpay. There was someone yesterday on Facebook. Space shuttle is a great pin, yeah. I had it and it played, but the score, the displays didn't work. But it just needed too much work. The playfield was just completely shot. A buddy of mine that I know sold one recently for $900. So I just missed it though, and then we became friends and started chatting about pinball. So you never know what deals are out there, but $900's a great price, and I think some of them go for $1,200. Of course, if you go on eBay, everything's jacked up about $2,000. So That's where you don't want to hang out. But you sometimes can find some stuff. Like right now, there's an Adams Family going for $5,500. I scrapped one for parts last year. Yeah. They are really cool. It's just hard to find them in really great shape because they got played to death. I read that was the pin that kept Williams alive. So, no working electronics in playfield was mostly Bearwood God. Yeah, this one was like painted blue. So yeah, like I said, hopefully later I'm supposed to head over to my buddy's place to test out the stream. I don't know how fast his internet is, but I'm going to bring the stream over there and hopefully we can stream something. If we can't stream anything, then I will record it and I'll put it up on our YouTube channel, Pinball Life. I like to share even if we can't stream live. That's sort of why I'm doing like a question and answers or just chatting pinball today, because I'm always playing. But I've been addicted to Whirlwind. It's got a great flow. I like it better than Taxi. Taxi's a great pin, but it's more of a shot pin, where this one you have a few shots. The ramp is a ton of fun. Wait, hang on, let me get some water. If you only had space for only 4 pins, what would you pick if you weren't allowed to ever sell them? No monetary value. Let's see. The Adams Family is definitely there. I should show you this side, but Adams Family. I mean, I would pick probably the ones that I have now. I don't know if I would go with Turtles again. I do love Turtles, but it gets repetitive. So I would probably pick a Pat Lawler pin, Adams Family, of course. I would probably pick up a Walking Dead. A Walking Dead's a great pin for number 2. Maybe I would pick that. I would probably throw in some older pins too as well, like not so old, but I would probably do a Medieval Madness, and then I would round it out with the Indiana Jones. Those are 2 or 3 pins that I'd love to own. You can get a Walking Dead for probably cheap for a pro in the $4,000. Twilight Zone is a Lawler too, right? Yeah, wide body Lawler. He did that. He did Funhouse, Whirlwind. He did Roller Coaster Tycoon. He did Monopoly. He did Bonsai Run. I'd have a Black Knight 2000. Yeah, that's a great pin. There's so many great pins. It's hard to own them all, but you can own a few and then upgrade, like we did with Taxi. Only spend $1,200. Centaur is an awesome pin. I would have a Circus. Yeah, that would be cool. So I would probably put a Wizard of Oz down there too. Is a fun pin. I love Wizard of Oz. But it's hard to pick. I mean, at least you gave me 4, which is nice. I think I would be happy with 10, but then you're just always buying. Like my buddy's always buying. He has like 12 or something. But going back to what I said about the Taxi, we paid $1,200 and then we put $500 on this, so we paid about $1,700 for the Whirlwind, and then I put another $50 to get it completely working. I still got to get the topper, which I gave the guy $125. The Italian company, you guys don't get too many of them in the States now. Nope. Oh, Wizard of Oz, an awesome modern pin. Local dealer has a 75th Ruby Red edition. That'd be great to own. There's one local about 45 minutes from me to play, but it's like it's just like a prototype, or the ones that can't be upgraded. Figure out how to break the scores out though. Yeah, that's a pin that I just want to play a working one. Like every time I go to Pinball Wizard in New Hampshire, it's like down, and then the one that's 45 minutes, I broke it, or we broke it, because we lock like 3 balls, and then it wouldn't give us multi-ball. It's such a fun pin though. I love like single point scoring. That's why I like Whirlwind, and even Turtles is kind of like that, where it's, not high scoring pin. But then, it's nice to supplement that with something like an Addams Family or Twilight Zone or World Cup Soccer. And then you have like a middle grade, which is Spider-Man. So that's why people like to have different pins. They get you better at pinball. Like Whirlwind has like lane shots or things like that you don't get on. Not all the pins you'll get on, but it's just got different shots. Every pin will make you a better player. It's just hanging on to them and upgrading. I think we're pretty set with what we have now. What I have now, it's just, am I gonna sell them or, keep playing them, keep streaming them? But eventually, you have to part with them if you don't have the space and get something else for the money. Unless you had a whole basement. My cousin has a huge basement that right now he has 3 pins. He has Game Show. He has a Whirlwind, and then he has a Batman Forever, and I think the 4th one he wants to get is an Addams Family, which, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Whirlwind lately, but I played Addams the other day, and they're both great pins. It's hard to, I mean, if you had $5,000, then you definitely put it into an Addams Family, but then you could pick up so many pins for that price at a reasonable price. Like we were just talking about, a space shuttle, a high speed, $900 a piece for each one of those. And then you could probably even get a Whirlwind. So you're at about $4,000 for that total. And then, what is your last $900 or $1,000? And you got four great pins right there. So take $5,000 and you can usually buy something for $5 or $55 instead of buying unless you just buy a Stern Pro for $5,500. I mean, they don't really decrease in value. That's the thing. Some pins will, if you're a person who bought a Walking Dead new in box, you're probably getting high 4s or maybe low 4s for a Walking Dead Pro. But I think with the code update, we're probably selling more. They probably still have new in box ones as well. But that's a pin that I didn't really care for, and then I played it on location. And when you're trying to beat a high score, that will make you stay there until you beat it, or until you put something on the board. So I think I was on the board. We were at the Cape. And Cape Cod, and I put 70 million or something on that. But I haven't played The Walking Dead since they updated their code. I mean, what are you guys excited for? Are you excited for Game of Thrones? They're doing another production run of The Walking Dead in February. Okay, cool. See, I'd love to own some of those, that one. I have the Spider-Man. Those are 2 that would be cool to own. As far as Stern goes, I think those are well done. And then, pick up a Wizard of Oz. Would be cool as well. I wouldn't mind selling all my pins now if I could then get them later. Game of Thrones, that would be cool in the spring. I haven't played a Game of Thrones actually yet. That's one of the reasons why 6820. Wow. That's one of the reasons why I buy pins, because everyone has an Xbox, everyone has a PlayStation, everyone has whatever. Everyone has a phone, everyone has TV, but not everyone has pinball machines, and they're a ton of fun to play because they're sort of playing a game that's open concept, or it's like chaos, like Jack Danger has said, and you're just trying to keep that ball from spinning out of control. So that's where I sort of like the games like Atoms or Turtles or Whirlwind that duty and shipping. Wow, 68.20. That's a lot of money. So I that's where I sort of lean towards those games where it's more chaotic, where it's more things spinning out of control and unpredictable. So that's why I love pinball. That's why a lot of people love pinball. But there really isn't a ton of places to play around here. There's the Highway. There's Pinball Wizard, which is about 2 hours from me. There's the mall, which just LED'd their Monster Bash mostly because of me, the guy that fixed my Atoms a few times. He LED'd the Monster Bash, and then he's going to put Attack from Mars back in there, all LED'd. So there's some place to actually go and play something that's LED'd, and they're in decent shape. They're in pretty good shape for when they were released. But it's hard. And the Sanctum as well in Connecticut, that they have pinball as well, like 20 or 30 people that own 20 or 30 pins that are owned by like 5 people or so. So they have a lot of pins there, and that's only about an hour for me. I've added you to Pinball News streaming directory and is being launched in the next couple of days. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Alki. Yeah, anytime. Thanks for stopping by today and chatting pinball. This is the first time we actually just sat down and said, "Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?" You know, I kind of like it. It's whatever you guys want to know about pinball. I don't know a ton. I know a fair amount that I've educated myself with, and I know prices of pins and what's out there and what I like and what I don't like, so I can give you my opinion on pinball. But we've learned from Jack and Dead Flip and things like that. So that's sort of where we were like, hey, we want to get a stream together, and I think it's going pretty good. We just have to keep buying pins and selling pins, and there's so many pins that I want to hang on to, but it's having the cash flow and having the, like, I buy these out of my own pocket and not just, but I think what he's doing is good with his stream on location and things like that is a lot of fun, and educating people about pinball. So I like to get people excited about pinball as well. I don't have a wide range yet of people that are on here, but we're on Instagram as well, where, you know, we share people's pictures and videos of pinball and just chatting about it, because it's fun. It's fun because when you're playing pinball, you're not thinking about anything other than pinball. You're just thinking about being focused on what you have to do. So it really is a stress reliever, I think, and it aggravates you as well, because you're back flipping laundry. Yeah, man, we're gonna probably just stay on a little bit longer chatting pinball, because I gotta head out, and then we're gonna load up the stream and hopefully get streaming later. We're gonna test out the stream. Hopefully it works later with either Jurassic Park, Data East Jurassic Park, or will you be attending Papa 19 or Pinburg this coming year? I probably will be at Pinburg, and I'll try to be a Papa. Like I said, I'm like 4 hours away from Pinburg, you know, so it's getting there, but I do want to be there. We were at Pinburg this last year. I tried to make it to all the shows. We went to the Sturbridge show here in Massachusetts. I can't be out in Chicago though, because that's a plane ticket that I gotta get, but I'd like to make it out there as well, to stream on Dead Flip. But that's sort of why we set up a stream here. We're doing everything ourselves, with buying pins straight up cash or putting it on a credit card, just to stream it, just to have that sort of open communication with the community of pinball. We're on Pinside, not as Pinball Life, because we get people that say, oh, you're not pinballlife.com, you're not Terry from pinballlife.com, and we never started our Instagram because of that. I just started it because I like going on Instagram to look at pinball videos and pictures. So that's why I started it on Instagram. I knew nothing about Pinball Life. It's a great company to order from if you're looking for product, pinballlife.com or Marco's Specialties or Coin Taker, or there's all those great companies out there. And I'm not really in this business to make, or in the streaming here to make a profit. You know, I'd like to make a few bucks here and there, and some people have donated to the stream, which is great. We're just Phoenix, Arizona calling me again. Great. We're just in it because we enjoy it. It's fun. But yeah, I'll try to probably try to make it to Papa or Pinburg and make a road trip out of it, or go with some people and show up there. I'd like to do some tournaments, or start playing competitively a little bit. I've only been really serious about it since we got our Adams family, and it was only because I loved that pin since I was 9. So I was like, and we weren't even gonna buy it. They wanted $5,000 for Adams family, and we offered them I offered them $3,500, and then they countered with $38,000, and we put probably over $1,000 into it. So that was my first love, and then I'm trying to think. Yeah, then I wanted that space shuttle, and we bought that, and that was probably stupid to buy because all the display, it was a piece of crap. So you live and learn, though. It was good that my buddy was there, who I'm going to see today, bailed me out and gave me what I paid for it, or I might have lost some money, and we were able to get Turtles, which is a cool pin. Not amazing, but the artwork itself is a cool pin, even if it didn't work. Most of it was like my girlfriend would say. We would go to the Sanctum, or we'd go to Pinball Wizard in New Hampshire, and I'd ask her, what pin do you like to play, because she wasn't really into pinball until I bought a machine. Didn't even really want me to go buy Adam's family because we talked and I wasn't going to buy it. And then I went and bought it. And I just would ask her what pin she liked. And she liked Turtles. And when we played Spider-Man, she liked Spider-Man. So then I would end up buying the pins so she could play them. She didn't have a say in Taxi or Whirlwind or Back to the Future. But she likes AC/DC. She likes World Cup Soccer. She likes NASCAR. So those are all pins that she'd love to have, but it's having the money. Are you going to be there, Alki? Are you going to be at Pinburg or Papa 19? I think that would be great to be there. I will try to be there if I'm not working, to be at all those shows. It's fun to go to shows. Yeah, if you're there, what's up? You're back? Yeah, if you're there, both. I was both last year. Okay, cool. Yeah. When is Pinburg? June or July? Is that correct? I forget. What did I miss? I'm hoping to go to Pinburg. Yeah, not much. We're just chatting. Travel from the UK, so quite expensive. Wow, dude, that is expensive. Yeah, it wouldn't cost it. It just cost, I'd probably drive to. Actually, I don't know how far Papa is. Papa, not Papa John's. Papa. I don't know how far that is from me. But it's pretty far. It's, probably 4 hours. Let's see. Papa. About Papa travel. Ooh, I just missed it. Contact us. I'm just looking up how far this would be from me. No, but I'm wondering if Deadflip is going to be there, because that would be cool if he's going to be there. Then I probably would show up. Let's see. Google Maps. I'm getting the distance right now. Let's see how far this is going to be. Put in my location and then route that. Holy crap. That's like 9 hours away. But if I come... Yeah, it is pretty far. So I don't know if I'll be a pop-up. But I was at Pinball last year. And that's where my cousin bought the Whirlwind. And that's where 280 miles, question mark. No. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's less than... Wait. Oh, if I fly, it's 3 hours. But they're taking me like this long ass route. It's like 530 miles. So my cousin is in New Jersey, which is probably like halfway there. I know he's like 3 hours away. So it would be like 5 hours to Papa if we were to go there. I wonder how much it would cost to fly. I might just fly 9 hours from here. I would cross 5 or 6 countries. Yeah, it is pretty far to get to Papa, but I wouldn't mind going if I like stayed over or something. I would do that. Yeah, I remember that it was pretty far. I thought it was only like 5 hours. But that would be cool to see, especially if they're going to like live stream. I think live streaming is the way to go. We weren't even really going to pop on today because I have you can see my stream set up over there. And I'm about to jet out of here, go pick up some food, and then I'm meeting my buddy at his place at like 6:15, and probably bring the stream with me. And then see if we can set it up. It will probably interfere with Dead Flip's stream, which we're aware of, but I'm gonna try to stream and see if people show up. Especially if we're streaming something like Jurassic Park or something different. I was trying to stream something different. I thought we were going to be stuck with like Adams for a while, and then some things freed up, and we were able to find the turtles and other pins. I do have that 1956 wood rail that's for sale right now for $350 on. Let's go to Pinside. I should probably. We should actually. Can I show you my screen? Is that possible? I should do that as well. Because I'm not hiding anything over here. I just want to chat pinball with you guys, which is fun. This is good. We got people in here. Let's see what's for sale in the market. Oh, Kelly's calling. There's my... Hello? Hi. Okay. I didn't get them yet, no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get them like in 7 minutes. What time do you want? What time are you gonna be there? You're leaving right now? Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, I was. I took him around like 3 times, and then let him out in the back. But I didn't know if you wanted me to feed him, so I didn't. But I thought you feed him when you get home. Yeah, no, he was good. He was good. So, okay. 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 All right. Okay. Okay, bye. So that was Kelly, Pinball Girl, if you've seen her on here. Sometimes she gets on here. So in a little bit, yeah, I'm going to leave And then I probably should end the stream now because I gotta sort of pack this up. We're just basically testing. I don't know how long we're gonna stream tonight. He wants to test the rig and everything at his place. It doesn't take that long to set up. It's just a backdrop. There's a Bobby Orr in Quebec on the market. How much do they want for that Bobby Orr? That's a EM, right? I don't know. I don't think I would spend more than, like, I'm going to spend $400 on an EM now, but I kind of like it, and I could probably net myself $500 if I had to sell it. So, nope, really early. So, really early solid state. Yeah, there's some pins that I'm like, I think that's a electromechanical, and then it's not, and I'm surprised. But yeah, I always have to look them up before I respond to people. I'm like, oh, EM, and they're like, no, it's a solid state. So it's hard to tell because some of them you're like, oh, I remember seeing that, and you think it's electromechanical, and it's not. But $5,000? What the hell? Canadian? What is that? Canadian? That's a lot of money. $5,000 or $500? If it's $500, then okay, we'll talk. But $5,000, really, $5,000? No. Is that even? What is that pin even worth? Bobby Orr. Pinball. Usually you can get a price on pin side. Yes, 5,000 Canadian. What is that in American? 5,000 Canadian to US. So it's like $7,000. Dude, I wouldn't pay more than like $1,000 on an older pin, like something like that. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't mess around with that. That's crazy. Pinpedia, okay. Would be 3,700 USD, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is cheaper, isn't it? On the United States, like $2,000 less or something like that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. What else we got for sale? Anything good? Mustang for 4,400. It's not bad. New Jersey. Roadshow. I haven't really played a Roadshow too much. Medieval Madness remake for under $8,000 and it's new in box, but it's not around here. I would probably buy that. Yeah. Waterworld, $1,600. There's this Pinbot that's in New York, but it's not working for $1,100. Or you can make them an offer on eBay. Where's that Terminator 2 for sale? Maryland? Corvette. Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing really popping up here lately. People wanting all this cash before Christmas. Yeah, I like Mustang. It's a cool pin, Elky. I'd go for a Mustang for not crazy amounts of money. Here's your Adams Family on eBay, 6,200 Ohio. I don't know. Someone wants an NBA Fast Break. That's a cool pin to play with a bunch of people. It's not really a single player game, I don't think. Whirlwind, for sale for trade for 2,800. Wow. 4,000 USD, insane. Yeah. Like I said, my buddy just got one for I think 900, or I think he paid 900 or 1,000. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream, and maybe you'll see. We're gonna test it later. I don't know how long we'll be streaming for later, but if we can get it working, if it slows down, then maybe I'll film something. 2-player linked NBA, great fun. Yeah, that would be cool. Johnny Mnemonic 3,500. No. Well, I guess in terms of, I thought those go for like 1,000. Decked out in LEDs looks pretty good. Yeah. Not bad, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go get some sandwiches, and then I'm starving, and then I'm gonna eat that, and then hopefully you can get the stream going later. I realize that you guys will probably be watching some dead flips, so I don't know how long we'll stream for. We're just gonna test it to see if it works. My buddy wants to test it out at his place, so hopefully we'll talk to you guys later. This was fun though. I like this. Let's do more of this sort of chatting pinball. If you guys like it, you know, it seems like it was a success. We got some people in here chatting pinball. I like to chat to the viewers because your guys and what you guys say is important, and I want to respond to you quickly. So that's why I just do the single camera stream. We'll chat pinball, and then later on we'll probably do this for either half an hour, and then I'll play pinball for another half an hour or an hour or something like that maybe. But thanks for showing up, guys, and hopefully we'll talk to you later. If not, then hopefully we'll have the stream tomorrow. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and go play some pinball. Have some fun. If you don't have pinball, download, some pins on the Pinball Arcade on your phone or Xbox or PlayStation or on your computer, and just have fun with that, or play something. Look for good deals though. I'll help you out with some deals if you can't find. Those are the prices that I've seen things go for, the ones that I was mentioning.